signatures to a motion seeking the impeachment of Health Cabinet Secretary CS Kariuki. The MPs accuse the CS of incompetence and negligence in the manner in which she has handled the brain surgery mix-up saga at Kenyatta Hospital. Now, drawn from across the political divide, the MPs from Northeastern, Eastern and the Rift Valley regions further fault the CS for the controversial re-advertisement of the KEMSA CEO's position, even after an interview process had already identified a candidate. Joining us now live from Mombasa is Stephen Leto, who's been covering that retreat by MPs. A very good afternoon to you, Leto. How much support is this impeachment motion against the CS receiving from members there?
Well, a very good afternoon to you there, Freddie. Indeed, we have seen that MPs starting to collect those signatures, saying that they want the CS to be impeached for not taking political responsibility over the issue of the KNH mix-up, but also a section of MPs also pushing for her removal for re-advertising the position of CEO of KEMSA, that the one by the name Dr. Wako Ejersa had won in the interviews conducted by a private firm, and instead of him being appointed formally to assume office, the CS chose not to do so and re-advertise those positions. And so that is what is going on currently, and they are intending that by when they will be resuming their sittings on Tuesday from a one-week recess, they will be able, to table that impeachment motion before the House, and so the legal procedure of the House will then kickstart. But of course, we are seeing that debate on the impeachment of the Cabinet Secretary starting to gain momentum because you see some of the members are backing her removal over the issue of when she suspended Lily Koros, the CEO for the Kenyatta National Hospital, while on the other hand, a section of them say that the MP, the CS is incompetent, and that what she is doing just after assuming office for a few days, he has started messing up the health sector. And so those are some of the issues. We are yet to know the number of signatures so far collected. That we will know in the afternoon when the drivers of this particular impeachment motion will be addressing us in the afternoon. But of course, Freddie, there is a lot that was taking place today in the forum of the post-election, the MP's post-election seminar that comes to a close this afternoon. Of course, several issues in terms of budget making at the committee stages is what took center stage since morning, and we are waiting to hear the closing remarks from the Speaker of the National Assembly, Justine Muturi, from this end of the Paradise Inn Resort. Back to you, Freddie.
Thank you, Stephen. Stephen Leto reporting live from Mombasa. He had earlier filed a story with regard to that rallying by MPs to their colleagues to get signatures in support of a motion seeking to impeach the CS for Health, CS Kariuki.
Secretary CS Kariuki could find herself the subject of heated debate on the floor of the House, with a section of MPs angered with her style of leadership at the powerful health docket. Over 30 members of parliament drawn from across political divide have begun the process of collecting signatures to kickstart the process of pushing the cabinet secretary out of office.
We have confirmed that Dr. Wako was the best and is a Kenyan, qualified, and any attempt to try to re-advertise that position is unconstitutional.
We strongly believe that the position of re-advertising that position is a way to deny Dr. Wako the position to steer KEMSA to a greater height.
Otherwise, unless it is malicious that she was trying to look for a certain name to be pronounced, maybe in her own understanding that such a person is missing in the list, we are very much sorry.
The legislators have been angered by a directive by the CS demanding the re-advertisement of interviews for KEMSA in which Dr. Wako Ejersa from the region emerged the winner, Joseph Sitiene and John Mwangi taking the second and third positions.
Several times, Dr. Wako was told that the board recommended him, and the immediate former minister, Mailu, had signed his letter. So we don't know how his letter just disappeared in the pipeline.
For us, our demand is very simple to the minister. We are demanding that the advert which was made be withdrawn immediately and Dr. Wako be given the appointment letter of KEMSA as per the advert and the process that was done.
The legislators questioning the rationale in blocking Dr. Wako from assuming the position. The CS also getting the wrath of the Rift Valley members of parliament who have been angered by the suspension of KNH CEO Lily Koros and have now jointly backed the impeachment drive.
So before she sets out that mess, she has shown us that she is not capable. And that is why this petition has been signed by members who are not actually less than 100. So we are proceeding, we remove her, and we have many Kenyans who are qualified to be CSs.
And we want to tell CS Kariuki, the women who are here are witness. She actually failed in the docket of gender. She was taken now to health. She's still messing in health. What we can tell her, we will remove her, and we don't fear anyone. And we've already signed the petition to remove her.
CS Kariuki has been sacrificed on the issue of taking responsibility for the juniors. The issue to extend to the very top, to the CS. We should also step aside before we deal with her in parliament and possibly humiliate her further.
As parliamentarians, in no uncertain words, we are all united, close all the political divides from all parts of Kenya. We come together to say no and no to Cecil.
Lawmakers accuse the CS for not taking responsibility over KNH surgery mix-up and instead shifting blame. According to the members of parliament, the impeachment motion will be tabled before the National Assembly on Tuesday as soon as they resume sittings from the one-week recess. Stephen Leto, Citizen TV, Mombasa.